Hello, learners. Welcome back to Learner's Galaxy. It's day 14, and today we are diving into one of Excel's most powerful features, PivotTable and Pivot Charts. These tools will help you analyze and visualize your data in ways you never thought possible. So, let's get started. So, today's target is understanding pivot tables. Let's jump into it. So, what is a pivot table? A pivot table is an Excel tool that allows you to summarize, analyze, and present large amount of data quickly. It lets you organize data, aggregate values, and create meaningful reports from complex datasets. So, let's create our first table. Select any cell in your data range, then go to the Insert tab on the ribbon. Now, click on the pivot table. In the Create Pivot Table dialog box, ensure your data range is correct. Choose whether you want the pivot table in a new worksheet or an existing one, and then click OK. You will see a blank pivot table on the left and a pivot fields pane on the right. Now, drag and drop fields from pivot table field pane into the rows, columns, values, and filter area. So first let's drag product to the row, sales amount to the values, and region to the filter area. So as you can see, we got a summarized view of sales data by product and region. You can customize your pivot table further by changing aggregation functions, sorting data, and applying filters. To change the aggregation functions, first click on the drop down arrow next to sum of sales amount. Then go to the value field setting and then you can select a different function like average. There are other many functions which you can go through yourself. So after selecting average, let's click OK. So now we got our average of sales amount. Now, what is a pivot chart? A pivot chart is a graphical representation of your pivot table data. It helps you visualize trends and patterns more effectively. To create it, click anywhere inside your pivot table, then go to the Insert tab, then click on Pivot Charts. Choose the type of chart that best represent your data, such as column chart, line chart, or pie chart, and then click OK. You will see a pivot chart that reflects the data in your pivot table. You can format your pivot chart by changing chart types, adding data labels, and adjusting colors. To change the chart type, click on the pivot chart. Then go to the Chart Tool Design or Format tab. Then select the Change Chart Type and choose a different chart. So I hope you understood what we learned today about pivot tables and pivot chart. So that's all for today. Thank you for joining.